Ron back here with another video on Ron Brown's YouTube channel, and just jumping right into it today. We're out here with the DJI Mini 4 Pro, and what we're doing today is I haven't flown this thing for a while. I haven't flown since I got back from the Great South Florida Drone meetup at Jensen Beach on April 5th, but shameless promotion. But you know, while I've had it in dry dock here or whatever, a couple firmware updates have come out for the drone and the controllers. Now I'll be flying this today with the DJI RC N2. That's the standard controller, no built-in screen. Have to use my phone. So I've got the latest version of the Fly app on the iPhone 14 Pro. Got the latest version of the firmware on the RC N2 controller. Got the latest version of the firmware on the drone, and I will have that listed all down below someplace or whatever in the notes. So I don't want to butcher all these numbers up here. And I know I'm out here at the beach today. We finally got a nice day here. I'm probably in a little silhouette right now because I got the sun behind me. The camera's in the shade here, right near Lucy here, so I probably get to see Lucy test video. So I would do a screen recording so you can kind of see what's going on in the drone here, if there's any issues or not. I know the issue I do know about, you won't see today. A lot of people that fly with the RC2 controller are having a lot of issues or whatever. You know, at least folks I know are having issues with it. So again, I don't have that controller today. So we'll see how it goes kind of with the just standard controller, whatever. See, you know, if anything's different or whatever. I think most of the reason for these firmware updates for this drone and the Air 3 and whatever are to make them compatible with the Goggles 3 and the Motion Controller 3 that came out with the Avata 2 in early April. So you know, so I don't think there's any big updates beside that. Now a lot of people have got their modes messed up. The normal mode now says P mode on a lot of people's drones, or or controllers or apps or whatever. I don't know who's to blame for it. So we'll see if that pops up on mine today. P mode is normal mode. P mode is something that used to be like in the old Phantoms or whatever. They used to have P mode. I forget what P mode stood for. Somebody just told me recently, but I forget already. So we'll check that out. So hey, with no further ado, let's get into this flight here. All right, folks, let's get this drone up in the air here. We have 18 satellites. Weather conditions are good. Clear skies, hardly any clouds. Light wind coming off the ocean. You know, kind of mostly auto camera settings here. We do have the Start RC ND64 filter on here because it is awful bright today, and the shutter is going to be really, cranked up if we don't, lock it down with the right ND. So okay, here we go. We're going to use we're doing a screen recording here, and we're going to use the automatic takeoff button, on the app actually. So here we go. You can probably see it here. Drone has like full battery. So there we go. There's that. So Marcus say there's that little drone in the air there. I think you can see it there. So we'll let it sit there for a second, get a good look at its home point. Maybe we'll get a what do you call precision landing type of thing. So okay, up we go. Okay, we're going to start recording video on the drone. Actually, I took a picture. We're going to switch over to video here. And, okay. So now we're going to start recording a little video there, and we're going to stop the screen recording there. We don't, I mean not screen recording, the B-roll from the Action 4. We were using the Action 4 to do all the recording. Okay, so here we go. You know what? I don't see my histogram up here. Let me go in the settings and find my histogram to see if we're properly exposed here. So we're going to hit the 3 dots on the upper right-hand corner. And, okay, here's the safety menu here. We're set to bypass. Got one of these crazy guys going overhead here. Maybe I'll catch him on a return trip. Every time I fly, this guy's out with his, I don't even what you call, a parasailing type of thing here, motorized. So, okay, we're on bypass. Bypass options normal. Max altitude 393. We're not going to get close to that. Max distance no limit. We're going to stay line of sight, of course. Advanced to return to home. We set to optimal, so it'll avoid things coming back. Auto return height 262. That should be good. We may have bumper. We got some tall buildings here. Let me bump it up here to about the 300 here if you have to. We're not going to have to rely on that today. So everything looked good. Compass, IMU normal, blah blah blah. So everything looks pretty good here. So you know, I never did get to look at find that histogram. Under camera, okay, we're a normal color profile. We're in H.265. Video, we don't need video subtitles. Let's turn that off. I don't know why that won't turn on. Oh, probably because I'm recording. Let me stop recording. Okay. Yep, video subtitles off. Type flicker auto histogram got turned off, I guess, with the update. Overexposure warnings, we'll keep them on. Now, people don't like to see them. I'm going to turn them off. People don't like to see those things. So, okay, we'll keep the grids on here. I don't need that center point. Keep the grids on. Peaking, low, auto white balance. You know, let's turn it manual so it doesn't change. So 55 is good. Style, I like to turn that. I like to turn the sharpening down a bit, and we don't need any noise reduction here. It's not night out here. I'll leave them both at 1. So SD card, we got plenty of room in the SD card. All right, so okay, we've got our. Okay, can you see our on the left-hand side there? Our histogram is perfect. Look at the big mountain in the middle or whatever. You know, maybe you could get so a tad, you know, to the right there. So okay, now we got to the right there, so we're looking real good there. And the ND filters we have actually are polarized too. They're going to restore some color that all this sun's washing out here. So okay, we went up 100, 150, 140 feet already. We're definitely high in the sky here. Let's go, you know, go over towards the building here. There you can see my home point thingy. Okay, there we go. And you can see some work's being done in that building here. Let's actually we came too close to it. We don't make a zoom one. Okay, there we go. That's a little bit better in frame here. Maybe back a little bit more. Okay, so you can see on the side there with just a normal focal length, we're not zoomed in at all. We're in you know, manual focus here. You see that AF under the 1X. That, you know, that would be all. Yeah, that would be auto. You know, that would be the other focus rather than just the automatic focus I'm using here. Okay, let's do like a manual orbit around here. It was flying perfectly well here. You know, so far what we looked in the settings looks unchanged. You know, from again what we were seeing in the last version of all the software. So there you go, nice little manual rotation around there. You know, I had my you know, my flight characteristics dialed in. I don't know whether it got erased here. You know, with the update or not. I didn't check that. So, okay. You see, we got kind of some overexposure, you know, coming from this direction over here. See my home point where, you know, I'm right down there. So let's come back into the exposure. The histogram's not doing too bad even though I'm flying into the exposure. So you see my buddy Captain Ray there. So let's go over that. You know, I'm going to try something with Lucy here, but it's real complicated here. But what I want to say is I want to take one of those kind of 360 photos here. But if you're not using the if you're using the DJI controllers, you have to jump through a few hoops to get them post up to Facebook, because Facebook will show those photos natively. So I'm going to stop this video here. We're going to go into our you know, different modes here now. I believe this is under maybe Pano. Yes, the spear. That's what I'm trying to say. The spear. So what I want to do here is take a spear. That's a 360 photo of Lucy. And again, these post well to Facebook. So let me get kind of on top of her here. And Okay, we got obstacle avoidance in this drone, so I think we're good. So we're going to start the spear photo and see what happens. I don't think the drone doesn't move, just the camera on this. So I'm above the Lucy grill here, taking the photos. The drone's almost practically right over my head. All right, that's not good. It's shooting at the sun. There's, I don't know what that building, the condo building beside here, and there's the seating from the Lucy grill. I'm right down there. So we're 33 feet away from me. Maybe the drone did move. It's down to 79 feet now. So I don't know if that was the best angle I got or not of, you know, yeah, you know, these 360s, you never know how to kind of start them off to get the perfect shot. But obviously this is working very well, even with the new, you know, the new firmware all around for all the stuff here. So you can see on the left, it's like, what's it saying, like 50% done. But a lot of that, maybe the shooting's done. It's just the processing. It doesn't move anymore. It's just all the processing happens now. So, yeah, you can see it going over there. So, yeah, these are real nice. Like I said, you can post them on Facebook where people can just kind of spin them around with their fingers if they're, you know, if they're using a phone or a, you know, tablet type of device here. Yeah, so let's, you know, go, let's see. Well, we got the pano, the wide angle, the vertical. Okay, I think I did what I wanted to do there. Let me go back into regular photos here. You know what? I want to take a top down of old Lucy. So let's gain a little bit of height. Put the camera all the way down. Take a top down of old Lucy. I think I'll do it in the side. I think a side profile would be nice. I'm doing this side, so I don't have the exposure issue. Go a little bit higher. Bring the camera a little bit more down. Let me come back down again. You know, you gotta experiment with this stuff here. Okay, there. I like that kind of shot. So I'm going to tap the focus here. See, tap the focus. And my exposure looks pretty good. It's a little bit to the dark side, but I'd rather recover shadows than try to, you know, restore the mess with the highlights. So let's see here. I kind of don't want that building in there because that darn blue roof, but you know, I'll probably take that out and post later on. So let's get this shot. Let's try one more thing here. Let's try this. Okay, I think I like this top down. You know, for Top Down Tuesday on the Facebook groups, right? Okay, let's I'm gonna try one other thing here. Let's bring this let's bring it out over here again. Just in case there's anybody. I didn't see anybody walking around down there, but just I'll bring it over top of me. You know, you're allowed to fly it over top of yourself. Okay. So let's get to a respectable height here. I don't want to be way above everything. And let's do a Mastershots. Let's see if Mastershots works with this update. So we're going to go tap our little, you know, icon there. Let's make our choices. You know, I call that the camera icon. So we're going to go down to Mastershots here. We got plenty of battery. These take a lot of battery life, but we have plenty of battery life left here. So, you know, we want to tap Lucy. We want Lucy to be our thing here. So we're going to draw that box on Lucy. We're going to start our master shot here. And we're on 4K 30, which is good. That's what we want.
3,
okay.
2,
so here we go.
1.
And I don't know why the map popped up in the bottom box there, but, you know, hey, whatever. Okay, so it's going to take almost a series of all its quick shots or whatever, and then it even puts them in. You'll have individual files, so you can edit them any ways you want, but it will create like a little, you know, like a little mini movie you can spit right out to social media too. So, okay, here's the drone. It even tells you what shots it's using down there at the bottom. So that was the drone. So then here's the circle far. So Working perfectly here. He said, weather conditions are absolutely beautiful today. Today's one that, you know, that's the best day of the year so far. Best day of 2024 here at the Jersey Shore here, South Jersey Shore. So here's a pitch up and fly forward. Most nice days have been kind of ruined by winds gusting in like 35 miles per hour, but today we have very mild and light winds. So here's a circle close. I love that circle close shot. Look at that thing. So like the only two cars down there are my car and the like the beach patrol guy's truck or whatever. That thing's been parked there, you know, since I've been here. So he's, you know, at work or whatever. So okay, here we have a circle medium. I like that shot too. I'd hit that map to get rid of it, but I'm afraid I'll mess the recording up, so I'm not going to do anything. Here's your rocket. Love the rocket, and these are great. Mastershots is a great feature that's been added to DJI drones. I really love it. Okay, here's a kind of camera down, fly forward, like that shot too. We got our top-down photo. Now we get our top-down video going here. Circle down, camera down and circle. Camera straight and descend. Okay, moved itself up to 263 feet at one point there. See how low can it go here? And you see that little icon still is kind of a home point there. Master shot complete. Aircraft resuming to normal position. So the master shot's still working beautifully here. So yeah, everything appears to be good so far with this update here. I mean, there's, you know, I cannot possibly test every little feature. There's a little mini movie in that box there that creates, and that'll be someplace, memory card or the app or something. So let me see if I can get rid of that darn map over there. There we go. We got back to the kind of the compass type of deal there. Okay, so let's get out of master shot. See all that wants to do a master shot of moving cars and stuff like that. So let's get back to video here and just you know, do a little normal video flying around here. So let's do a you know, kind of a manual droning for Lucy. Reveal the back, the whole town of Margate in the back bay. You know, there's a water tower. Lucy's featuring the water tower also. So yeah, there's our really wide shot here. You know, so okay, now see that home point where I'm at. Okay, now let's slowly pan around here. You know, not too slow to bore you here. There's a condo called Island House, and we're over the water here, so we're not over any folks here that are enjoying the beach. A few folks out there on the beach today. See the waves there, and there's Atlantic City down, you know, the distance here. So let's fly forward a bit, and we don't need to come down. We're really high here. All right, so get down to our, you know, kind of basic 100 feet there. All right, so you see the waves rolling in here. Good, kind of got some decent waves today. You know, no surfers out there, but they'll be here soon. Our histogram looks great over there. Drone is performing spectacularly. Okay, so okay, let's you know, let's turn it around and get some you know, this footage like this, kind of the sideway footage. I got my you know, roll 4/3 going here. So let's come back to us here. We don't want to keep it in line of sight here. Come back to us here, and there's the, you know, the outhouse condos. You know, so we're looking in. Exposure's still pretty good there. It's coming back just as good as it went out, at about the same speed, so that's good. The wind's not really affecting it much. Yeah, so I don't know what to tell you here. It's, you know, I do know what to tell you. It's performing beautifully here. You know, I don't see any issues at all. I don't see any issues. People on the beach here, I'm going to go around them there. Go up here to the other condo buildings here. These are the 3 big condos on the beach here in Margate City. I never know the names. This maybe it's 9600 here. I'm going to stop this here. Let's go back in our photos here. And now we're taking there's photos here. Okay. So we're normal photo. When you see some of the other photo modes here, we can go auto exposure bracket, burst, time shots here. So let's go to single here. I don't think we need it. Oh, let's go see if all exposure brackets still work. See, the choice of 3, 5, and 7. That's great on a mini drone. So I think we're only going to need 3 here. We're just going to test this out to see how this is working here. So, you know, what I'll do, we'll get one that's going to be exposed what the camera thinks is the proper exposure. Then it'll take one a stop up and a stop down. So in case, you know, you guess wrong on the exposure, you have other ones. So let's tap the focus and then hit our button on the controller here. Okay, I don't know if we got our, I didn't hear it go 3 times for our 3, but I guess it did. Try it again. Yeah, it did, I just didn't hear it. Okay, so all exposure bracket is working fine here, and you know, what's, we need all exposure bracket anymore. Let's go back to single. Now, but what if we want a vertical video? See, we hit on the right-hand side, we hit that top icon here, and then we can get the old vertical video here. Now, to do the vertical video, we're going to have to back up a little bit there. All right. So, let's tap the focus again. And this is, you know, it actually moves the camera. So this is full resolution. Vertical, not vertical video, vertical photo. This is full res because it's not, you know, it's not crop it or anything like that. It's turn the camera around. So that's the Mini 4 and Mini 3. I think are the only 2 cameras with, you know, only 2 DJI drones actually turn the camera, so you know you get the full res. So go back. I hate to fly like that. All right, well, we're down to about 24%. So I mean, we're only like that, you know, a little over 1,000 feet away. So let's come on back. Maybe we'll get a vertical picture of Lucy. How's that sound?
Battery level is low.
Low battery, cancel.
Aircraft will return to the home point in 10 seconds.
I got 22%. I'm right here. Like, oh, I wasn't filming. That was a nice shot. Actually, we don't want to mess around here. We're almost out of battery. Well, not almost out of battery. Let's go back to photo and get that get the vertical photo of Lucy. Maybe from the front. We don't need that up there. So let's go. Let's get her lined up here. There we go. Kind of get low here. Let's get closer. I know, we're low, we're not that low. Okay, let's tap the focus. I've drifted a little bit there with the gimbal. Okay, tap the focus, and we'll get our photo. Okay. So, folks, that's it. And you know what? I'm just going to try to return home, but I probably shouldn't since we're in the low battery thing. We're just going to bring it down. So that's going to conclude the flight today. Come on. Let's just land. Yeah, she's squawking at me, as Marcus would say.
Landing.
Another successful landing. All right. Well, you know, listen, I hope you enjoyed that, you know, that kind of a review of the new firmware, you know, for the DJI related devices here. In fact, look, and I'll, you know, I'll film the conclusion with the drone here. There we go. You know, get that prompt out of the way here. That's good enough. He even broke out the shirts here. Okay, folks. So conclusions. all the latest firmware for, again, for the Mini 4 Pro, the DJI CN2 controller, the the Fly app, the Fly app for the the iPhone 14 Pro here. Everything seems to be working flawlessly. I don't see any problems at all. Let's see here. I have N for normal mode. I don't have any P mode on here. We forgot to look at that, but you can see the screen. Look at the upper left-hand corner. It just says normal mode, not P mode. I didn't see any slowdown in the controls or the way the controller or the app booted up or anything like that. There was no slowdowns, no delays, no issues whatsoever. So to me, it flew just like the last time I flew the drone with all the old firmware. So again, no issues, which is a good thing. And yeah, so that's about it. If you have any questions about anything we talked about in this video, about the new firmware and everything, just leave them down below. I'll try to get to them. So, and any questions about anything, we'll try to answer. Any flights you want to see me do, let me know. Again, we'll try to get out working. The weather's finally getting good. We're going to be able to fly more, do more testing now. The winds have hopefully calmed down, stay calm today, hopefully stay kind of more calm than they've been, all spring. So we're going to have a lot of Avata 2 videos, coming out soon. I had that, I got some videos, but we got a lot more content coming on the Avata 2. So, okay, folks, hope you enjoyed the video. Thumbs up, like the video, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell. So
Critically low battery warning.
So you'll know when I put new videos out. Check out my affiliate links if you consider buying anything you saw in this video. And that's it, folks. Everybody stay safe, and we will see you on the next video.